I want to also express my appreciation for your leadership and that of the Vice Chairman in choosing to recognize our colleague, our friend, Senator Stevens, in encouraging the Navy to name its next warship in honor of Ted Stevens. It's particularly fitting. Just this past weekend in Alaska, we celebrated Ted Stevens Day, and we talk a lot about his role here as an appropriator, a leader, a military leader, but he was a man who also loved to play. And so on Ted Stevens Day in Alaska, we are all encouraged to get out and play. I took a good hard hike and encouraged others to do the same. It was also the day of the air show at Elmendorf Air Force Base, and having the opportunity to see our incredible men and women of the military demonstrating the capacity of our military, whether it was the F-22s or the Thunderbirds or the C-130s up in the air. It was an exercise I know that always brought joy and a smile to Senator Stevens. His wife Catherine was in attendance there, and again it was just a reminder of the leadership that this man demonstrated on a daily basis. You have noted, as has Senator Cochran, his leadership in World War II, his service with the Army Air Corps, but I think it is important to recognize that Senator Stevens didn't play favorites with the various services. He loved them all. He embraced them all, whether you were an airman, a soldier, a Coast Guardman, a sailor. Ted Stevens was there for our military, in addition to all of the other passions that he had, whether it was as a conservationist, whether it was as a supporter of the sports through the Olympics, whether it was public broadcasting. Ted led in so many different ways. But to be able to recognize his contributions to the state of Alaska and to our country by recognizing and honoring him through naming a warship, I think is as a tribute to him that will long, long be remembered and appreciated. So I thank you, and I too encourage our colleagues to advance this resolution.